Happy brew day. I'd have a beer, but the sun's just coming up, and so it's coffee. Anyways, that's my new R.I.M.S system back there. This is going to be my first time brewing on that. Got my grain measured out, got my specialties over here. This is 25 pounds of 2-row. And then I've got 4 pounds of Munich, 3 pounds of C10. Just kind of throwing it together. I don't even know what hops I'm going to use yet. So anyways, excuse me, Ranger. I'll mill all this down, and then we'll get started brewing. Alright, so got that first section milled down. Fills it up quite well. And we'll do the rest of that and the specialties, and we'll be back. Okay, so the grain's all done. Got it over here on the right. You can just see the kettle. I'm preheating the water because my water heater element for this setup is just 125 volt. I think it's like 15 amp. It's not real strong, so it'd take quite a while to get that from 46 degrees up to 150, 160 to put the grain in. So once that's done, then I'll come back and we'll let the fun begin. So while this is doing its thing, here's a close-up look. There's my PID, all my control wiring. Starting up. I have 3 fans running. One sucking air here, one sucking air here, and then one in the bottom blowing air out. Right here is where my solid state relay is, and so that won't overheat. I have a Jaybird false bottom in there. I was thinking of popping a hole in the side, running a stainless steel arm pointing down with this on there. But then I've also got a cover that I could drill a hole in and put it in. But then they also sell a really cool diffuser that actually sits on top of the grain bed. I have not decided which way I'm going to go with that yet. That will change. This will also evolve. It's not going to stay this way. This guy's, I need a new kettle. That one's pretty beat up. But so we'll get this water up to about 160, and then we'll dump it in, and that way I won't lose too much when I put the grain in. So I'll be back. So now I'm filling up my transfer bucket. Once I build my mash station, I won't transfer water this way anymore. I'll actually do it with a pump. It'll make life a lot easier. I'm still working on my other hot liquor tank. So right now I got to use my kettle, and it's a pain in the ass, but that'll be my next project. So my first water treatment is a healthy tablespoon of gypsum. I'm thinking about sending my water in and have it tested, because the city of McMinnville doesn't really do, their website doesn't have a lot of detail on the water. Okay, so we are trying to get up to 160 right now. That thermometer in the kettle might be off, because my digital readout says it's about 149. I had that at 160. 11 degrees from transferring from there to there, and it's possible. That just seems like a lot. Okay, we've got everything in there. I'll take you over there. Yeah, we've got all the mash in there. I gotta figure out a lid for this thing. But there we go, and we're pumping. We're at 150. No, we're not. Come on. I don't know why it does that. 148. 49 coming back up. Then we'll run this for an hour. Be back. So it was just doing something weird. It started like pulsing. I don't know if grain was getting stuck in there or whatever, but it yeah, there it goes. It's doing it again. If anybody knows what that is, please let me know. Play with that and then it stops doing it. Very strange. Very, very strange. Huh. Anyway, so there's my year 2 hops out there. Those are doing pretty good. Yeah, see, that's done again. I don't know why it's very strange. Huh. I'll have to figure that out. So I was wondering if you watch this thing. So it's counting down and it keeps beeping. It's a timer. So I gotta figure out how to set that. And I know how to reset it. Boom. Now it's reset. Boom to 59. Never knew what it was. Now if I can figure out how to set that, then I don't have to use my clock. Alright, so my friend came over and corrupted me. We're gonna share a beer because he's just a drunk.
Yeah, it's like 9 a.m.
Happy brew day. No, it's not even that. It's like 8. Okay, so now we're starting mash out. We went ahead and set that to 175. We're at 154. It's the green light means that it's putting the coals to it right now to get it up there. And then I'll run it for 30 minutes on there. Alright, so I'm still redneck. So to mash out or sparge, it's my boil kettle. I had to heat up my water in my boil kettle. I have to put it in something, so I'm gonna have to put it in here. And then I'll hook my pump up to here and pump it into sparge and run my wort out of there into here. I'll show you when I got it set up. Okay, so now I'm getting ready to shut everything down. I gotta clear the line with the air tube. I will show you how that works. Let me get everything set up and I'll be right back. Okay, so can't really see. So right here is a stainless steel air valve. What I'll do is I'll shut everything down. I'll open this up all the way. I'll close this, and then I can hit it and clear the line, clear all the liquid out of everything, and then I'll show you. And there we go. We're clear. Now I'll take this and put it to here and start the pump. It'll clean everything out because this is clean water. And then I'll run this down to my kettle. I'll get that all set up and come right back. Okay, so I've moved the hoses over. Go ahead and open that guy up. Gonna have a small problem with that. Then I'll start running my wart out of there. If I start this now, I might have a problem. Yeah, it's running dry. Alright, so I'm gonna need to prime that somehow. Not quite sure how I'm gonna do that. I'll be right back. Never mind, all I had to do was turn the valve on. There we go. Turn it on a little higher than that. There we go. A little lower. I'll adjust that off camera. There we go. There's our wart going in. Looks nice and pretty. Be back in a little bit. Alright, so the mash out's done. This cleans itself. That's what's left. That's how much we ended up for a 10-gallon batch. There's the grain bed. So I'll run a little bit more water through it. Pack that up, put it away. Clean that out, put it away. We're brewing beer. So anyways, the rest of this is boring. Everybody knows the rest of this. So happy brew day and cheers.